Oh no. Oh yes, yes, yes. We finally got the full version. Yes. You know my baby. Woke up looking for the Bakri. Like on my seat. The blueprint is not me. I get up on my feet. Even adopted the Park flow as well. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. This track already go hard. He's adopted Park's flow for this one. So he's channeling his inner Park. Hey, let's go. Machiavelli. Hey, let's go, let's go. This is my Still Colours family. What's everyone saying? Hope everyone's well, hope everyone's good. It's your favorite music connoisseur Henry here, and I'm back again with another reaction. Listen, I was just having a chilled Friday evening. You know, I'm from the UK, so it's Friday evening around this time. And listen, one of my guys, one of my brothers, Jarvis, who's also a part of Still Colour, must have just messaged me, or actually he didn't even message me directly. He messaged our group chat and said, "Listen, bro, Kendrick's just dropped," and I was like, "What?" But I thought it was just a single, and then I went online and saw they actually dropped a whole ass album on our blood clot on a Friday evening, unannounced. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No promo, no nothing. He just dropped it. Boom, here you go. I'm seeing that this is actually real because I didn't believe it. I actually didn't believe it, man. I didn't actually think Kendrick would drop this year. I thought he'll drop just before the Super Bowl next year, but you know, Kendrick's Mr. Elusive, innit? You understand? And he's literally just dropped a whole 12 track ass album on our head tops. This is his sixth studio album, and boy, listen, I can't contain my excitement. I'm meant to go out in about an hour or two, but I said, you know what, fuck that, man. I need to be here, be one of the first ones to react to this, man, because as you guys know, if you follow me on this channel, I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan. I go by many names, and one of those names is Kung Fu Henny, so you know I'm gassed to hear this. The album is called GNX, and man, it's 12 tracks long, and it's about 44 minutes. But guys, listen, normally I do a whole ass intro, but I ain't even gonna even bother to do an intro. Kendrick Lamar doesn't need no intro. Do you understand? Kendrick Lamar has had one of the best years in a long time in rap music. I mean, he hasn't even dropped a project before today, and he's had one of the best runs in rap music. We all know what he's done this year. I'm not even gonna go through it. We all know what he's done. Kendrick, oh my days, man. Let's just get straight into this. But before we do, I'm gonna need everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. And subscribe to our channel. We're about 600 subs away from 5K subs. So help us get to that milestone by the end of the year, man. And yeah, man. Listen, let's just get straight into it, man. Number one, Wacced Out Murals. He was definitely without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I killed them all before I let him kill my joy. I done been through it all with you. Can't lie, first like few bars, Kendrick's coming on smoke. He is coming on stroke. He's addressing all the haters, bro. He is coming on smoke. He ain't here to play about, bro. Listen, within the first 40 seconds of this track, he's talking grease, he's talking smoke. Let's take that all the way back 1 second. Hold on. Ooh. Yesterday somebody wrecked out my mural. Yeah? That energy to make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. Everybody, that's in my body. Oof. My blade first, then God got me. I watch them pander with their backhanded compliments. Put their head on the cue unique as a monument. Kendrick's coming for everybody, bro. Listen, free smoke, free smoke. What did Drake used to say? Free smoke. This is Kendrick's version of free smoke. Anyone can get it, bro. You heard what he said? Before it used to be fuck you, now it's fuck all of y'all. So now it's plural. It's fuck everybody now. What? I made it. Oof. I never lost who I am for a rap image. There's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga. Going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga. Keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Understand, everybody ain't go like you. Trust, facts. If they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagement, I'ma guide you. Take it to the internet and you can take it there. Yes. My uncle Lil Man, he said that he would kill me if I hear that. Take it to the internet. You take it to the internet, it's free game after that. Do you understand? If you take it to the internet, it's free game after that.
Didn't make it, now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the car to 3, I held my rolling chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Ooh. Man had bars for Lil Wayne. I used to bump the Carter free. What'd he say? What'd he say? Okay.
Chain proud, irony, I think my hard work if I didn't make it. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the car to 3, I held my rolling chain proud.
Yes.
Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Man had bars for Lil Wayne. I used to bump the Carter free. What'd he say? What'd he say? Okay.
Chain proud, irony, I think my hard work if I didn't make it. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the car to 3, I held my rolling chain proud.
Yes.
Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Used to bump the Carter free with my chain down. Now I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Oof. Yep, that's as clear as day. No subliminals right there. You know, obviously, we all know about, the whole Super Bowl incident with Weezy, Kendrick, and obviously Weezy feeling the type of way that he wasn't invited to do the actual Super Bowl in his hometown of New Orleans. And yeah, I can't lie, I feel like Lil Wayne, he's directing his energy at the wrong places. This has nothing to do with Kendrick, bro. Like, Kendrick has nothing to do with picking who gets, chosen for the Super Bowl. And I just feel, listen, Lil Wayne is entitled to be in his feelings. He's entitled to feel some type of way, but I feel like he's taking it a bit too OTT. I think, in my personal opinion, he's let his emotions get the best of him regarding this situation. Lil Wayne's a legend, and nobody's ever gonna take that from him. But yeah, like I feel like he's directed his anger at the wrong places, man. And obviously Kendrick is addressing that. And I'm sure Kendrick was disappointed about the way Lil Wayne reacted, because Kendrick's been on record in regards to being a huge fan of Lil Wayne. I remember when Lil Wayne was gonna retire, man, and Kendrick made a video. I think he was drunk in the video, but he made a video basically, reciting a lot of Wayne's previous songs and a lot of Wayne's lyrics, just showing people that, yeah, he was a huge fan of Lil Wayne, and he was begging Lil Wayne not to retire. He was literally begging him in the video, saying, no, bro, you ain't retiring. So Kendrick's been on record, and he's been on wax about his admiration for Wayne. And he's a huge fan of Wayne, so I'm sure he was disappointed by the way things went down in regards to Wayne's reaction to the Super Bowl. He said somebody was the only one to congratulate him from the Super Bowl. What name was that? Hold on. Nas. Okay, Nas. Ooh, people from my city couldn't entertain old boy. We all know who he was talking about. A certain, six god. Facts. That shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a choose, I'll take them to hell with me. If that money got in the hands of a crash dummy, jeopardize my family and burden the ones who love me. Kendrick sent a clear message, like no fence sitting on Kendrick's side. He's letting niggas know. He's letting people know where he sits. He's letting people know where he sits, and he's expressing his disgust with the way things are in hip hop, in society. He ain't playing no games, Kado. He ain't playing no games, bro. Yeah, this track was ultra aggressive, man. This track is definitely a start of what we are gonna hear for the rest of the album. A lot of people were saying that they want to hear a full West Coast type of album from Kendrick, and I feel like from this first track alone, I may be wrong, but from this first track alone, I think this is what we're gonna get, man. I think Kendrick's on his West Coast shit on this album, and I'm fucking here for it, man. I wanted to hear this side from Kendrick for a long time, so yeah, man. Kendrick's not pulling no punches, bro, for real, man. That was Wacced Out Murals. What a way to start off an album, bro. I'm always on record and saying that when you release an album, the first couple tracks are so important, man. Especially the first track. For me, the first track sets the tone, and this track has definitely set the tone, man. This shit heavy, bro. So track number 2, moving on. It's called Squabble Up. Oh no! Oh yes, yes. We finally got the full version. Yes. Hey, no. Let me sit up, man. I need to hear this. Yo, everybody and their mama, man. Like, we've been wanting to hear this full version of this song. Obviously, Kendrick previewed this song in the video to Not Like Us. He previewed it at the start, and bro, I can't even lie to you. When I heard it, I said, yo, Kenny, we need to hear a full version. But I'm not gonna lie, I lost hope that we'd ever hear a full version of this song, because Kendrick's done this before. For those K-Dot fans like myself, we all remember the track at the start of the Alright video. I can't remember what it was actually called, but he previewed a track. It was a snippet to a track that we never got the full version to, and that track was fucking hard, man. It was so hard, but Kendrick never released the full version, so we all thought that it would be something like that. We'd hear a snippet of it and we wouldn't hear it again, or we wouldn't hear the full version. But it seems like Kendrick, you know what I'm trying to say, he blessed us with the actual full version, man. Yeah, let's get into this one. I'm excited to hear it, bro. You know my baby woke up looking for the Bakley. Like on my seat, it's not me. I get up on my feet. Woo! That is a sample. I can't remember what sample it is, but it is a sample. It's a sample. Hey. Woo! Hey. Hey. Quick walk, hey. Yep. What? Squabble up, hey. That was Squabble Up, and that was everything I could have imagined and a lot more, man. Hey, yo, I didn't actually think the full version would sound better than the snippet, but it actually does, man. Wow. Again, Kendrick's coming out fighting, man. Like, this album, he's definitely on his he's definitely on the front line. Like, this album, it seems to me, we're only 2 tracks in at the moment, but it seems like Kendrick's on his offense. He's not on defense, he's on his offense, man. He's coming out fighting, man. And yeah, man, that was bouncy as fuck, man. Like, what? I ain't from the West Coast, I'm from the UK, but bro, if I was in the West Coast right now, yo, this would be the anthem. This would be the anthem, bro. And I'm sure, like, once everyone from the West Coast hears this track, yeah, it's gonna go crazy, man, for real. So the next track is track number 3, and it's called Luther.
This world was mine. Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, take your enemies in front of God.
He's sampling Luther Vandross, R.I.P. Luther, man, one of the greatest. Okay. He sampled Luther on another track as well. Was it on one of the diss tracks? Yeah, it was on one of the. Was it Euphoria? He sampled Luther. Yeah, he did, right? So yeah, so he's sampling Luther again. Oh, who's this? Wait, hold on, is that Caesar, bro? That sounds like Caesar, right? Wait, hold on, that is Caesar. I recognize that voice, bro. That's Caesar. Wow, he's got Caesar on this track, you know. Hey, I've been wanting a collab from Caesar and Kenny, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been quite a while since they collabed with each other. Wow, that's crazy. Luther, man. Hey, that was a surprise to see Caesar on the track, because obviously as I'm looking at the track listing right now, none of the features are displayed. Like, all of the features are hidden. which I think is a cool concept, man. I think that it gives that elements of surprise, fucking dope. So I hope that more and more artists start to adopt this strategy where the features are hidden. Because yeah, like, it was a pleasant and lovely surprise to hear Says on the record, and I think she slid on it, man, for real. Very, very beautifully arranged record, man, for real. And glad to hear Says on Kendrick on the track once more. I think they're like all of their collaborations are dope in it. So yeah, that was interesting, man. That was an interesting track, man. Kendrick can just slow it down for us. You know what I'm trying to say? You have to slow it down for us. Yeah, and interesting choice to sample Luther again. So track number 4, Man at the Garden.
No stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all. Like minds and less enemies. Stock investments, more entities. I deserve it all. VVS is white diamonds, GNX with the seat back reclining, bitch. I deserve it all. Put my homes on the beachfront. Flying private, what you eat for lunch. I deserve it all. The accolades, lapping on the island, watching Castaway. I deserve it all. For every good nigga that passed away, said 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all. Keep my name by the world leaders. Keep my crowds loud inside a pizza. I deserve it all. I deserve it all. I deserve it all.
Talk your shit, Kenny.
Cause my intentions were pure. Even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure. How much temptation you endured. You probably look for every cure. I said I deserve it all.
There's a deeper meaning behind this track and behind the whole album in general, even from the album title GNX. I'm seeing that Kendrick on the album cover is, you know, he's sitting beside a, I'm assuming that's a GNX. I don't know what a GNX is, but it's a car, and I'm assuming it's a GNX. So yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying, like Kendrick doesn't do music on the surface level. He rarely does music on the surface level. So yeah, apologies if I'm not getting stuff on the first listen. I'm definitely gonna go back and deep it. But right now, this track where it's saying something, bro. Like it's shit is deep, man, for real. Wow.
I deserve it all.
Yo, this track is composed beautifully. Wow.
Life for my daughter made my son take it further than his father. Yeah, he deserves it all. A close relationship with God whisper to me every time I close my eyes. He said you deserve it all. Keep these big needs, wait and see. More blood be spilling than just paint to me. Dangerous me, nothing changed with me. Still got pain in me. Flip a coin, want the shameless me, or the famous me. How annoying, doesn't anger me. To know the latest me, or the origins of the game I breathe. As I sing to me, it's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker.
Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time. Come on, man. Kendrick's talking his shit on this one. He's basically like reaffirming himself. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of what this song is about. It's like Kendrick talking to himself, hyping himself up, reassuring himself that everything that he's gotten so far, all the blessings that he's gotten so far, he deserves it. Because sometimes in life, people make you feel like, you know, all the hard work that you put in doesn't mean shit. Like people make you feel that you haven't accomplished nothing. People will make you feel small just to make themselves feel big. Even if you try to do things in the right way, people are always going to find something to criticize you for, to go at you for. And I think, you know, at a point in time, Kendrick maybe was starting to believe those things that people were saying to him, those negative things that people were saying to him. But this is a way of him firing back at all the haters, you know, all the doubters, and saying, no, I don't give a fuck what you say. I actually deserve this. Where I'm at right now, all the sacrifices that I've made, I deserve it all. I deserve the loving family. I deserve the budding career. You understand? Like I deserve, you know, everything good that's coming to me. Like real, I love to hear it still. And Kendrick, you do deserve it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you came from, bear in mind, Kendrick came from nothing. He actually came from poverty. He came from poverty, bro, and look at what he's been able to achieve. Coming from the hood, coming from Compton, you know, 90% of people that were in his position don't make it out of the hood. Not only has he made it out of the hood, but he's one of the greatest artists of all time, and the odds of him making it were very slim. So yeah, I feel like this is just a song, not dedicated to himself, but a way of just reassuring himself, like propping himself up, and just making him, you know, making his inner conscious aware that no matter what anyone says, you deserve it all, man. Listen, that track was That track was fire. That track, and it was beautifully composed as well, man. Kendrick was rapping his ass off. The track number 5 is called Hey Now. Come on.
I want people with a therapeutic flow now. Hey now, sit down.
Yeah.
Hey now, sit down. Hey now, sit down. Hey now, sit down. Hey now, say me a frank murderer. Mister, I ain't heard it. Straight back and back, flying through the turbulence. Pop my shit, while count my wrist. I'm running on my bitch. It's a blue like you get that bounce. I'm a mix. It's a bird, it's a pun, no, it's all blue strips.
Yo, the production on this is crazy. And I just looked at the credits, and Soundwave and DJ Mustard produced this, and I'm sure DJ Mustard has quite a few tracks that he produced or co-produced with Soundwave. If you want that vintage West Coast sound, then it's only right to work with some certified West Coast producers, and DJ Mustard and Soundwave are definitely that, and it's reflecting in the music, man. This is authentic West Coast anthems. Crazy, yeah. I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even from LA, I'm from the UK, but these tracks make me feel like I'm from LA. Do you understand? It gets me hyped, fam. Do you know what I mean? It gets me hyped. Oh, for real, the album's going hard right now, man. It's going hard. It's giving everything that I wanted from Kendrick and more. Yeah, track number 6 is Reincarnated. Now, it's funny because I thought Squabble Up was actually Reincarnated, because obviously at the start of Squabble Up, he says Reincarnated. So a lot of people thought that was the actual title of the song, but it's actually Squabble Up. So let's see how Reincarnated sounds, man. Ooh. Yo, from the rip, I know that's a Tupac sample, bro. Listen, and you know what? I can't lie to you. I expected him to sample Pac. I somewhere in the back of my mind thought to myself, he's gonna sample Pac. It's only fucking right to sample Tupac. If you're gonna make an album that's dedicated to the West Coast or that's full of West Coast bops, it's only right to sample Tupac. So my conscience was right still. Hey, yo, this is sounding like a bop already. Oh, man's even adopted the Pac flow as well. Hey, yeah. This track already go hard. He's adopted Pac's flow for this one. So he's channeling his inner Pac. Hey, let's go. Machiavelli. Hey, let's go. Yeah. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally need me? I helped him. I didn't glove, even told him no when the vultures came. Oh my days, bro. He channeled the spirit of Pac for this one. This track is, so far, this track is by far and away my favorite. Oh my days. That is like Pac reincarnated, bro. He literally channeled the spirit of Pac, man. It's like I could hear Pac speaking through Kendrick, bro. I could hear Pac speaking through Kendrick. Wow. And again, Kendrick's one of the best storytellers in rap history, period. The way he can tell a story, the way he can convey a message, man, is like no other, bro. And again, I don't know whether he was talking from Pac's point of view, or his point of view, or someone else's point of view. I just don't know. But what I do know is that track was fucking fire. That's gonna be a fan's favorite, for real. That is gonna be a fan's favorite. I won't be surprised if that's one of the most streamed songs on the album. Also, maybe he might be talking from the devil and God's perspective. Maybe that's another thought that's got into my head, which is kind of crazy, man. What an oxymoron that is. I feel like maybe, all of the negative stuff that he was saying was the devil, and obviously all of the like stuff that he was trying to counter what the devil was saying was like God speaking through him. Again, first listen, so maybe I'm wrong here, but I'm just trying to figure out. You know what I mean? But it was just definitely an interesting perspective that Kendrick took on that record, man. Listen, I'm gonna dive into the album a lot more when I release a more in-depth breakdown of this album. But track number 7 is called TV Off, bro. Yeah. 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 Hey. Okay, it's the beat switch. Okay. Let's go, Kendrick. Okay. Let's give it to him. Hey, yo, we need to take that back, bro. Hey. Oh, hold on. Kendrick was snapping, bro. Kendrick went ape shit. He was snapping, bro. He went off. He spazzed out, bro. Kendrick spazzed out. Turn the TV off. Hey. Turn the TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing than siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in the city with a flag. Yes, he's the king, bro. All you are is children. Do you hear what he said, yeah? There's no big three. It's this big me. It's this Kendrick, bro. Ooh, the other rappers. Listen. Nah. I love that. Turn the TV off. Hey, yo. Turn the TV off. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick said, we gonna watch the party die. All the fun and games is done. Turn the shit off. All the bullshit that we see in today's rap game, turn it off, man. Turn it off, bro. Like the way he switched the beat and he switched the vibe of the record, man. Yeah. So track number 8 is called Dodger Blue. It's that old school. Selly Cell. Do you know what I'm saying? LA. Yeah. Hey, well, hey. Oh, that track was smooth as fuck, man. Hey, that's that top down driving when the weather's hot. Do you understand? Blazing couple tunes from the whip. Yo, that's that classic LA, man. That classic laid back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Smooth, soulful LA. Those are the right type of tunes to make you feel good, I can't lie. I love how Kendrick's repping LA, man. Like, literally, he's LA through and through, and he's very proud of his roots and where he's come from, and you can just hear it in the music, man. LA is a very iconic, city. For real, it's done a lot for hip-hop music, so definitely, man, wave the flag for LA, Kendrick. I hear you, bro. So next track is track number 9. It's called Peekaboo. Yeah. Okay, this is sounding soulful as well. Peep the sample in the background. Yep.
Yes, AVs, I'm putting something to sleep. Even on the ground, I praise God, I start stumbling feet. Putting on this face, bitch. Boom, bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. The type of skills I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand. Me and never got his ass whooped until we open up that can.
Yep.
Damn, I hold me bands on my sleeve. What they talking about, they talking about nothing. What they talking about, they talking about nothing. What they talking about, they talking about nothing. What they talking about, they talking about nothing.
Oh, that was Peekaboo, man. Hey, they ain't talking about nothing, man. Listen, hey. And I feel like this track was a warning, like, you know what I'm saying? Peekaboo, do you know what I mean? Like, don't get it fucked up, like, you know, you come here, start talking crazy. yeah. Listen, you come here, come to LA, start talking crazy. Hey, yeah, it's not gonna end well for you, for real. And that's the LA culture. That embodies the LA culture, man, for real. And like I said, I love how authentic this is. Like, it's giving you the real. Like, this is what LA is about. It's a very violent. You know, it can be a very violent city. Can be a very violent city. It's notoriously known for its gang culture. So yeah, man. Obviously, this track is a reflection of that, man, for real. But yeah, no, that's a bop, man. That's a bop. Track number 10, interestingly enough, is Heart Part 6, and we all know that Drake did his own version to this, and yeah, it kind of flopped. Do you know what I'm saying? To say the least. Don't know what Drake was trying to do there. But yeah, it absolutely flopped. It didn't work the way Drizzy wanted it to. So obviously Kendrick's flipped it and is now doing his own version. Heart Part 6, continuing the Heart series. Yeah, man, let's see how this one sounds. I'm intrigued to hear this one. Ooh, SWV sample. Listen, I'm an R&B head, so I got that sample straight away. Is it, it's gonna annoy me. In my heart, is it mine? Oh, what is that sample? It's one of my favorite SWV tracks. Why is my mind gone blank all of a sudden? Oh, that's gonna annoy me, man. But yeah, it's an SWV sample that Kendrick's using. Yeah, Kendrick's rapping. Looks like Kendrick's reminiscing. Okay, he's reminiscing. Going down memory lane, I see him. So, man. Hey. Ooh, this is sounding hard. Yes. Shout to Day 3.
The night ends, time flies. I'm carrying the bits of a top 5. Burying my ops and 9 lies. Behind a half job, communicating feelings of being stagnant. Life was getting bigger than just rapping. The business what I was.
So I think it's come back to me. It's Use Your Mind, right, from SWV. That's the name of the track. But obviously this was Oh My Days. Kendrick, boy, I love like I said, the storytelling and just the reminiscent nature that Kendrick took for this actual track, man. Going down memory lane, obviously his days at TDE, his days obviously trying to come up in the rap game with the likes of Q, Absol, J Rock, and it's nice to hear this from Kendrick. You know, never forgetting, you know, who he came up with, because obviously we all know now he's left TDE and he's doing his own thing. And I think he even mentioned that, yeah, like obviously he wanted to be his own boss. He wanted to be his own black exec, and yeah, man, it's just good that they still have kept this brotherhood, even though Kendrick's not there anymore, man. And Kendrick, again, is not forgetting what the likes of Punch and Top did for him, and what the likes of obviously Q and J Rock, and you know what I'm saying, like these guys, they grew up together, man. Like they did this music together, so it's nice to hear that reflective side of Kendrick, man, and obviously Kendrick giving them their props. And it's also nice to hear a few bars, man, about a few things that I didn't know about in regards to Kendrick owning up to the fact that Black Hippie didn't work because of him. and just a few other things as well that was obviously in this track. Obviously, again, I need to go back and listen. Obviously, so this is track number 11. This is GNX. This is the title track, man. Let's see what smoke Kendrick's got for us on this record. That's right, Kendrick. Flex on them. Who put the West back on this shit? It was Kenny, man. And he's talking facts, man. Kendrick put the West on his back this year, man. I'm not gonna go as far as to say he made the West relevant again, because I don't want to disrespect all the amazing West Coast rappers, innit? You understand? But he definitely put West Coast on his back this year, man. He definitely put West Coast at the forefront of hip hop, man. For real. Talk your shit, Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my killers on go like who shit show.
Yeah.
All I think about when I see his come. Do my dance, hit the title on this murder man. Catch him doing dirty, it's no other way but murder.
Who is this, bro?
I'm rolling hard and you the type of going fix.
Yeah.
I wanna speak if you ain't talking about no tick. I'm bullying with it, but I might just let you kiss it. West back in front of shit. Tell Peso did it. Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it. Tell Peso did it. Like
at the cemetery, fuck that, that's where I get it. 142nd, I'm connected like I'm Rosecrans. Kind of shit I seen, try forgetting now what Papa said. Sports doing foul, sacrifices like a boxing ring, can't go in a towel. Pistol packets, it's a jail.
I've been on my mob, been shit. You down with the plot, been coming back to back hits. This nigga ain't tired. I'm with some rock star bitches that want Lizzie McGuire. I'm switching gears.
That was GNX, and that had West Coast written all over it, man. Obviously, I don't know the featured artists that were on this track, but I'm assuming that all of them, I think I heard about 3 featured artists on this record. I'm assuming all of them are from the West Coast, man. So again, another tribute, another homage to the West Coast, man. Boy, listen, that was greasy. That was greasy, man. And listen, the beat. Listen, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna talk about the production on Kendrick's albums, especially on this record, man. Like, Kendrick never fails in that department, man. That's one thing I never have to worry about with Kendrick. But have you realized, like, it doesn't matter what type of album, because when you realize, when you think about it, yeah, like, all of Kendrick's albums don't actually sound the same. None of his albums actually sound the same. He's always switched it up. Every single album, he's always kept it fresh. He's always kept it new. He's always done something that was different from the last album, man. And this album doesn't sound like any of Kendrick's 5 previous albums. And I can say the same for Good Kid, Mad City, to Pimp a Butterfly, to Damn, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's always finding a way to reinvent himself and to keep things fresh and new, man. And yeah, man, no matter what he does, no matter, like, how the style of music changes, the production is always A1, man. And yeah, this shit bumping for real. Last track, man, imagine it's gone so quickly, but yeah, man, this is the last track, and this is track number 12, and it's called Gloria. Oh, so Cesar's on this again, yeah? Okay. Back to back, yeah?
They can't erase our history. They march-ins ain't big enough. They are led by bigotry. My woman and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my kin.
Gloria. So do you know what? I was trying to figure out who he was talking about, because like I assumed at the beginning that he was talking about a female, and you know, like I gathered that he was in some sort of romantic relationship with this female, and in my mind I was thinking, wait, is he talking about Whitney, who's obviously his fiance, but it wouldn't make sense because a few of the lines didn't apply to their sort of relationship. And obviously this track is called Gloria, so I'm assuming if this was, you know, dedicated to Whitney, it would have been named Whitney, or do you know what I'm saying? So I think what I gathered from the end of the song is maybe he was talking about his pen. He was dedicating this song to his pen. You know what I'm trying to say, which is pretty interesting. Wow. Seems like he had this sort of love-hate relationship with obviously his pen. And you know, being an artist, it's very common to get like writer's block, or to struggle to be able to write stuff. You know, every artist goes through their phases where they're not either they're not inspired, or they just like they can't like pen something down. They don't have that juice in them. So maybe this was, you know, Kendrick talking directly or having a conversation, metaphorically speaking, with his pen, which is pretty interesting. Again, I need to take it back to clarify what I'm saying, but that's what I probably got from what this song meant towards the end of the track. What a way to close out this album, man. And guys, listen, like I said, man, this is my first listen off the rip, man. So again, I'm gonna go back and have another listen to it, and obviously give some of my afterthoughts, because I need time to sit with this album. With every Kendrick album, you need time to sit with it, because Kendrick's not a surface level artist, so you know that there's probably 1,000 subliminals, double entendres, triple entendres that I've missed here. But guys, forgive me, man, because like I said, it's my first listen. So yeah, I'll take some time to digest this album, then I'll come back to you, man. But yeah, man, off the rip though, this is sounding, listen, this album, man, listen, it's sounding beautiful. It's sounding like this is one of Kendrick's best works, man. I can't even lie to you. Kendrick came with heat. We were expecting Kendrick to come with heat because of the year he's had so far, man. Like, Kendrick has literally knocked down every door, you know, and he's literally the king of hip hop right now. And he solidified that, I think, with this album, man. Just off my first listen, for real, like he came with it. We asked for a West Coast album from Kendrick, and he gave it to us, man. He gave it to us, and he gave it to us well, for real. Shout out to Kung Fu Kenny every single time, man. And guys, also let me know what you think about this album below in the comment section, man. And yeah, man, I'll be back again real soon with another one. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, man, stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.